What's your share of the struggle for the gospel? That's a powerful line that Paul gives us today. Bear your share of hardship. What's your share of hardship for the gospel? For the good news? So the good news isn't that the hardship is over, but that there's meaning and purpose. And we all have a share in the hardship for the cause of the gospel. The martyrs had a very big share. And each one of us has a share. It's interesting, last Sunday we were dealing with the contemplation of Jesus being tempted. He suffered temptations. He was fasting. He was hungry. And he was tempted to take a shortcut away from that hardship, which he chose not to take. He didn't take the shortcut. The crown of glory, if you turn this around, it's like a crown. One of the volunteer girls the other day put it on her head to look like a queen. Today we have the glory in the transfiguration. That's interesting, from one Sunday to the other. Temptations to transfiguration. And the glimpse of the transfiguration is very important. The glimpse of the transfiguration allows us to have an early reflection of the glory that's coming. And this is why Jesus is strengthening the apostles with this experience, a foretaste. Actually, that's a very common word in our liturgy, foretaste. We have a foretaste in so many ways. Even the Eucharist, in its fullness of gift, is a foretaste of the heavenly banquet. And this is telling us that there is a future, there's a context for the share of hardship that we have to bear for the gospel. It's also interesting for us to see in the first 10 days of Lent, we go from ashes to the glory of the transfiguration. And in these 10 days, we've had lots of readings each day in the liturgy about prayer and about fasting and genuine fasting and almsgiving, taking care of others. I'm staying inside today because I need to nurse a little bit of a cold and just not to put an extra stress on the body at this moment. This piece of the pool here is original. When the pool was rebuilt, this original piece in its entirety was incorporated into the new pool. Our soul waits for the Lord, who is our help and our shield. We prayed this in the psalm today. Our soul waits for the Lord, who is our help and our shield. Our protection. The protection of the holiness of our soul. That we don't give in to hatred. matter what flows our way, that flow of love will always come forth from our heart, no matter what the circumstances are. I wish you a day of great prayer today, and maybe there is a share of hardship that you're bearing for the gospel, a share of patience in difficult relationships, helping people in difficult places in their lives, in different seasons of their lives. And you're bearing that hardship of kindness, of goodness, of service, of humility, of putting brakes on your instinct for revenge, strengthening your motives for patience, maybe making that first step of reconciliation with somebody who has a very different idea of who you are, what you're intending to do, of what you did in the past. Bring all the pieces together into a work of beauty. That's the work of the Holy Spirit. 12 different pieces here, and they're all together, forming a whole that's much bigger than any one piece, a complete entirety of beauty and form. To bear our share of the hardship, like Abraham did, called to leave his land, to go to a place where he would be shown. And so today he is a blessing for all of us, our father Abraham. And may we be a blessing for all those who are his descendants. Keep praying for peace in the Middle East. There's no need to comment any more on that. We have a group here, they're getting their bags together, and lots of bags over here. The last group will be leaving now, this morning. We have another group here staying there, a film crew for a major project that has been delayed as well. This is also part of the hardship in the context of different peoples, different aspirations, living together and sharing the same planet. A lot of work has to be done to raise new children, new generations of faithful, to influence our world for peace. God bless you and strengthen you today as you bear your share of hardship for the gospel. Have a blessed Sunday of the Transfiguration.